Well, hello everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back to Tranquil Waters by Stevie. Happy Friday. Is there any other kind of Friday? I suppose there could be a non-happy Friday if life dealt you a bad hand and you were having a root canal, or maybe some other unmentionable surgeries or whatever. That might be nasty, but you know what? For us today, it's a happy Friday. The only thing I'm a little irritated by, I keep telling the kids, take your stinking toys and put them away. Now, I remember when I was growing up, my mom would threaten every time we left stuff, either in the yard or maybe just around the house, just making a mess. She would always threaten that she was going to either throw our stuff away or give it to Goodwill. You know, the result. And one time she even went as far as to get the old garbage bags out, and she started just filling stuff up. In fact, I think she went as far as to throw it in the back of the Vista Cruiser. And I think that's the last we saw of it for like a week. I don't think she ever completely went through with it, but my mom's old school, and it wouldn't have surprised me if she would have. But anyways, stinking little tykes. I love these little tykes. I bought my kids, both of my kids had little tykes. The first one, it's always stinks to be the firstborn because you're kind of that, the experimental child. And I know a lot of people say that the younger child gets hand-me-downs, but I gotta say the firstborn, yeah, it's kind of the way it works, unfortunately. So my oldest got a brand new little tyke, and then my second got the used little tyke. And actually, I'm thinking right now, that's the new little tyke, can we make it used? Oh, there's no dirt mask. Yeah, that's unfortunate. There's no dirt mask or wear mask. Oh well. Anyways, what I'm gonna do to teach him a lesson is we're gonna get out of here. We're going to go and if he wants to leave, I just noticed the license plate. Classic. If he wants to leave it out, fine. It's now a farm vehicle. Let's do a little testy with the little tyke. Let's see if it'll actually have enough guts to pull our trailer, our header trailer. All right, excellent. Oh, yeah, easy. All day, any day. In fact, that's actually kind of scary. 37 miles an hour, it's going to pull. That's pretty awesome. All right, so you'll pull the header trailer. Now, this thing on top here looks...
2 hours later.
Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? That's so funny. I had no idea. Is there a horn? Nope, no horn. Okay. You know what? That would explain the size of this file. So I downloaded this. I downloaded this from itch.io from a modder I hadn't heard of before. And let me see here if it gives the name. I always like to give credit. Seb Croteau. I think that's kind of a Frenchy thing. Seb Croteau. I'm probably saying something completely nasty, but I don't know it, so don't blame me. It's like 27 megs for this little tykes, and I'm thinking, how can a little tykes be 27 meg? There's tractors that are smaller than that, but I think he's thrown in some surprises for us. But look at on the top. Doesn't that look like a semi? What do they call those things again? Dang it! It's not a fifth wheel. What do they call that? Anyways, it looks like a semi trailer. Kingpin and receiver. Is that what they call that? Maybe just a receiver. Let's see if it picks up this trailer. Oh yes, it does. Can I turn? Oh, there, you got it. You have to kind of let it settle. So maybe speed is an issue here. Okay, that's kind of weird. But you know what? If you need an inexpensive farm vehicle and your kids leave their little tykes out in the yard and you want to teach them a lesson. Oh, this is not going well. I'm going to drop this off because I'm not confident. There you go. The little tykes. Does it have lights? It does have lights. It's even got brights. That is sweet. No turn signals, I'm assuming, are hazards. I see that I disappear when I get kind of close. Yeah. It's got brake lights. Turn signals? Nope, no turn signals, but it does have brake lights. Very nice indeed. I love the little tykes. Little tykes has been around forever, right? I think I had a little tyke. I'm not even going to tell you how long ago that was. His elbows are sticking out the side of the little tyke. I love it. Oh, and I've got another little surprise too. No longer, my friends, no longer are we confined to the shores of Tranquil Waters, watching all of our neighbors having a great time on boats. Well, we, my friends, can now have our own fun in the water. Giddy up. We have got our own swan boat. Very nice indeed. I don't know that it has a horn. Oh, we're sinking. Does it have lights? We're sinking. We're sinking badly. I don't know if it's speed. I think it might be if you go too fast. I think it starts to drive itself into the water, so we might just need to take it a little slow. Oh, we got a little lean. We got... Uh-oh, what's it doing? Got to have your chubby girlfriend sitting there to offset the weight. There you go. All right, that's better. Now, my understanding is you can get the swan boat. I don't know if I can do this from here. Let's see if I can do it from here. So I think we can get the swan boat in a turbo, full steroided up swan boat. Let's just see what that does. All right, so we've got the full steroids. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's got some punch to it now. There we go. Oh, here comes... Yeah, see? And you know what we can do? I think we can... No, I guess we can't. I was going to say we can go submarine and go under the... Oh, no. It does not like that at all. I think it... Oh, no. Back up. Get out of the way, Brad. Get out of the way. It's not moving. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. I think I need to get rid of the steroid version. I felt like I had better control without the steroid version. Oh, look at his little legs going to town. Yeah, okay. Now, can we drive it? Is it one of these duck boats that you can just drive like right up on shore? And okay, we can go over the wall. Oh no. Things are getting ugly. Let me back it up a little bit here. Yeah, things are getting ugly. I think I'm getting out of control here with it. Let's lower it back. Reverse is not a good gear for this thing. It just does not like the reversal action. Yeah, I'm having a hard time kind of... Oh, okay, so there is a sweet spot for it. Yeah, let's just leave it right here on shore. so we kind of know. There we go. Let's get out of it. It looks like it's about ready to flip out. Oh yeah, that's not good. Can I pick you up? Can I just kind of set you back here? Oh, that does not look like it's gonna like that at all. What if I lift you up a little bit? That's better. Okay, good. I feel a little bit safer with it not jiggling around like that. Excellent. All right, well, we've had way too much fun, but we've got a swan boat. I'm probably just going to sell it. It's one of those things that I think the kids will end up just hurting themselves on. The little tykes, not so quick to sell that bad, Mamba Jamba. Not going to lie to you. I'm liking the little tykes. I think I just realized, too, that I did not. Where's the thingy? Where's the thingy for this? There it is. Yeah, I need to give it some liquid fertilizer. I forgot to do that. We've got 30,000 liters of wheat sitting in there. Can we take the wheat back out of that thing? Let's just double check that. Let's see if we can take the wheat back out. It's one of, if you haven't picked it up yet, this is going to be probably one of those episodes where you will regret watching. I don't really know. We will get something done. I promise we will try to get something done. Can we adjust the level on this trailer? If we turn off this stinking... I wish this open HUD with mouse was universally deactivated on what word am I looking for? By default. That's the word I'm looking for. No, we can't adjust that. It looks a little low in the saddle there, doesn't it? Let's see if we can yank the wheat back out of here. Okay, that's not good. That cherry weight on the front's a bit large. Large and in charge. Well, I'm not getting the old command to withdraw the wheat. So what we're going to do, what we are going to do is move you over here. And oh yes, we are going to be doing some more baling. I have picked up I picked up all the bales from our southern field way down there. I think that's southern. Isn't that southern? I want to make sure I got my directions. Yeah, I picked up our bales down here wherever they were. I think we ended up with, shoot, now I lost count, 48, something like that. I forget, but it was good. It was a decent amount of straw. Great, now I get to scroll through the stinking little tykes. And so it wants liquid fertilizer. I don't know if we'll get lucky enough to be able to overload it from this directly in there. Am I lost? Oh, I'm way up here. Okay. That would be a shocker, wouldn't it? Being lost. I don't think this is going to let us. Oh, yes, it is. Stevie, you have just thought it all out, my friend. Thought it all out. Yeah, buddy. That's sweet. Okay, so if we're... I'm being blocked by something here. Okay, I'm standing on something I shouldn't be able to stand on. All right, so it is turned on. Seeds are being made. Storing... yeah, we'll store for now. We'll store for now. We'll store for now. I was going to say let's sell them, but we'll probably get better use out of actually using them. Well, that worked out much better than things usually do for me. A little task like that, I would say, most common would be about 20 minutes of trying to figure out how to do that. So that was actually what could be considered a first for this channel. Something worked kind of the first time. That's not bad. All right, let's go. fire up the beast. Now I think I have a ton of bales. I have a bunch of bales already in our bale storage. And I put a bunch of bales into our composter. So that thing's going to be busy for a while. And I think this load we can take down to Monkey D. Luffy and see if we can fill that up and then put the rest maybe in the straw storage down there. And optionally, if we want to spend some money, which we probably shouldn't do, we could go ahead and place this new bale furnace. I'll show you this straw. It's actually a straw furnace. I'll show you this straw furnace. See what y'all think. But yeah, this, I was kind of surprised at how many bales we got out of all this. I mean, I think it was 122 total. That's not too shabby. I don't know what 122 times 9,000 is, because each one of these bales are 9,000 liters, I believe. That's a lot of straw. And that's kind of what I was talking about last time, is you take the time to bale, which can be a little time consuming, especially if you're having to, well, with straw you don't have to windrow it, but so you take the time to bale and you have to take the time to pick it up. But we get 24 bales on this trailer, and 24 times 9,000 is 24 times 9,000 is 216,000 liters. Okay. Well, that's roughly what we can get in the Omatana forage wagon. That one holds 200,000. So maybe it would be faster to just use that type of a forage wagon. If you don't, I mean, if you want to be more realistic, I guess you wouldn't, but this isn't exactly super realistic either. Just driving around with the auto loading bales, but you know what? It is very pleasant indeed. Don't mind those crops, Brad. I guess we don't own that field yet, so as long as the neighbors don't see. Thank you very much. Some updates came out, I guess, for some mods. I think the color configurator mod, did we talk about that yesterday? It got an update. I think mostly it got an update for people who use controllers, and it got an update where it removed if you're changing the colors for your bale wrapping, I think he removed the option to, like, for all the different textures. If I remember right, I think that was one of them. Okay, Mr. Monkey, how... I totally forget where our thingy is. I know you all are probably wondering, Brad, why don't you just leave the stinking icons on? Mostly because I just don't like them. Oh, yeah, we have space. How much for an upgrade? I kind of want to upgrade Monkey. Yeah, I just don't want to spend $77,000 on upgrading it right now, you know? It's just not my cup of tea. If I got to be careful, I think, here, because that right there, I don't know if that'll sell straw. I don't think it will. Let's zoom this over and shut it down here. Did that work? Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. We're going to have to do a little bit of manual input here. So did you all enjoy the our first episode of The Traveling Contractor? Let me know what you thought. I'm kind of digging it, but you won't hurt my feelings if you don't think it's going to be a good series. I'm always looking at. Oh, I think we did get it. I'm always looking for feedback, so let me know if you think it was if it's going to be okay for a while. It's not permanent, but I enjoyed it. I'm kind of liking the idea of just kind of having a Thursday where it's just doing a contract, you know, like I'm not worried about what else is going on in the farm and what do we have to fill, what do we have to do. It's just kind of a nice, relaxing, easy time. And like I said, I'm kind of looking forward to just trying out different maps. I know that it's not much of a try because we're only going to be there for like an episode or two. But at least I'm going to be able to load them up and take a peek at them and have an excuse to play on them a little bit. But I'd be curious what you all think, if you think it's going to be all right for a bit. This thing's taking more straw than I thought it was going to. I'm fine with that. Fill up. Get her done. Oh, nope. It took it. All right. Let's see where we're at. Okay. All right. I got you. I got what you're throwing down there. We can reset our trailer. Let's head back to the yard and pick up some more bales. People better get out of the way because I'm not stopping. There we go. Hopefully the neighbor's not going to see because we're going to do some cutsies. No straw coming through the bottom of the pickup truck. That's a good sign. So yeah, I will try and remember to put a link to the Little Tykes and the Swan Boat to that itch.io, to that mod author's itch page, because he's got some other things. I don't know if it's a he or she, but they've got some other things out there that you might be interested in as well. They've got a couple of cab over trucks that I thought were kind of nice. Some vehicles. Actually, I think there's probably a good 15-20 mods out there. I looked at several of them, and they're all in, as far as errors go, they're all pretty much, if not completely, error-free, which is a huge check mark in my book. Some warnings I'll put up with. I don't have as much problems with warnings. I try to avoid them, but I don't have too many problems with the warnings. You know what? I think I still have that Scare the Animals mod. Should probably remember to try and honk those stinking birds away. Errors I don't like. There's a couple errors that don't really bother me, that I know aren't going to crash my game, but in general, not a big fan of the old errors. And the other thing, if you're on PC, these will all be PC mods, of course, but if you're on PC, there's some mods out there that are extremely large. Like, you're going to get like a 250 meg download for like a semi or a pickup truck. And although they look quite brilliant, they're not very well optimized in my opinion, and you might have some issues with stutter and lag because of these mods that throw some really large textures. So just keep that in mind. And some of them throw errors up for texture sizes being too large for, like, you'll see, oh, there's some birds, dang it, I forgot to honk. You'll see somewhere it'll say like too large for PS4 or too large for this, you know. Don't worry about that, but just be a little conservative about I would suggest being a little conservative about your... Is that... Do we... Oh, okay. I was going to say, I hope we have more than one bale left. 1, 2... Oh, we've got a few down here. All right. Good enough. We'll make one more trip out to Monkey, and maybe the rest of these we can just toss into our storage shed. But yeah, I tend to shy away from the massively sized mods. And honestly, I think there's a point of return where you just don't see the detail difference in these massive sized mods. It's just not worth it. The game isn't going to produce enough of a difference between, I mean, this isn't really the way it is, but let's just say this as an example. Like, let's say a bumper texture is half a meg versus 100 meg. Yeah, the 100 meg is going to be a little nicer, but it's not going to be 110 times nicer or whatever. I think you get my drift. But you know what? If you want to go for it, go for it. It's all you. Let's see here. You know what I forgot to do? Yeah, I know. I forgot to do it. I know. Let's just let Monkey fill up in what it can right there. That should fill it up, I think. You know, I guess I could just leave. Let's do that. This should take these. Hopefully. Oh, come on, really? Do you have to be loose? I'm a little disappointed in that. I thought you would take, I thought you'd take my straw bales. That's not gonna work. Just for funsies. Let's close it. Yeah, I think it's only gonna like loose material. Alright, no biggie. Again, it's Friday. It's free flow. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to say this. It's free flow Friday is what it is. Let's reset our trailer. B for auto load. Oh, I love that. Let's whoa. Whoa, oh, are you going on the trailer? Oh, excuse me. Sorry. My bad. Okay, that did not work at all the way I wanted it to. Let's go pick up these Mama Jambas. I know what you're thinking. We came with 24. How are we leaving with 24? I think you know why. Some of these bales are going to be not quite full bales. We are going to do this. And I think I did this right. I did this time. Thank you very much. Can I have a little applause, please? From the crowd, from the audience? Just a small applause for finally doing an auto-load trailer correctly. Let's set you there. And we'll set you there. Because this thing goes through straw like it's nobody's business. So we might as well take advantage of leaving a few bales out here, right? And let it just have a little bit of something to eat while we're away. I can always come back and feed it some more. The only thing we have left to do, I think, here in June, or in July, excuse me, is prepping the fields that we harvested. I think that would be a smart move. I looked at our calendar, and I don't think there's anything for us to plant this month. That would be cool if you could chainsaw these bales in half. That'd be kind of sweet. Alright, Monkey, I'm just going to leave you with a bit of a pyramidal thing going on here, maybe. Yeah, there you go. Let's see if I I think I'm too far away. Let's reset it. Yep. Too far away, Brad. Too far away. I don't want to pick up those other ones, though. So I want to kind of sneaky. I want to be a little sneaky about this. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Yeah. It's like Jenga. Yeah, nice. Okay. One more. Let's see if we can get... The trick is to get as far away as you can. And with my horrible depth perception... I sucked at Jenga, by the way. Alright, good enough. Let's get out of here. I'm going to make things worse. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. I need a horn. Alright. Let's go dump off our bales into our warehouse. Our bale barn, I guess, so to speak. Save them for a rainy day when we need them. But yeah, I think in our calendar here, as far as planting season, it's really nothing. I mean, we've got the typical poplar, grass, oilseed, radish, and alfalfa, but I don't want to plant... Oh, you know what? We do have a few more to pick up. I don't want to plant any of those, so we will prep. Come on, there you go. There you go. Be the ball. Be the ball. Be the bale, actually, I guess would be a better thing. But that's okay. That'll give us a chance to go full bore on these fields. I think we can do the mulch thing. Probably going to have to do some liming. We'll have to look and see how things are looking. But for sure mulch, and I'm going to assume if we want to, we could fertilize, or we can wait when we plant. Our planter has fertilizer, so we can always wait and just do it then. Do I have all of our bales? I feel like I am missing a bale somewhere. So if we go to here, and if we go to fields and farmlands, maybe this is not the right place. Somewheres, show collections, quality, flight mode, HUD visibility, HUD input. There's someplace on here, there's a place that you can toggle that will show bales. And I bet I'm missing it, aren't I? Objects, oh, I bet it's in here somewhere. Show tip collision, show palette, show bale locations. So if we go there and then go here. Why do you show? Oh, there's one hidden in the little thingy there. Okay. So it looks like we did pretty good. I didn't miss any off anywhere here either. All right, cool. We got our little friend right here. And that's it. We did all right. Man, this has almost been a successful... If I quit now, we could almost call this a completely successful episode. I feel like I should just cut to black and call it good. What would an episode be, though, on RQS if it didn't have some kind of a... If I didn't make a mess out of something. Alright, let's do this. That looks pretty good. Y for starters, slide over, down Z, and into the storage it goes. Y to reset. Man, does this thing wreak havoc with your frame rates if you forget to reset the bale trailer? Your frame rates go absolutely to the dump. Yeah, look at all those beauties. And our booze, and we've got some straw crates in here. This is nice. This is what Giants should have done when they gave us our first warehouse storage facility on that last update. I don't know, it was an update or two ago. I wish they would have made it like this, so it was a completely usable facility with the storage stuff. The only thing that you're not going to get is, you know, these are always going to be fake, basically. But that's okay. It's still nice to have a usable shed, you know? Anyways, I yap. So I think that's going to do it for this episode. I will take a peek around and see what we need to get into next. Not a whole lot more. You know what? Oh, shoot. We have some contracts. That's right. We've got work to do. We've got some money-making contracts, I think, too. I think we've got a couple of contracts, or at least one that's going to be pretty good cashola. How's our honey looking? Let's go ahead and grab that. Not sure what I'm going to do about that cabbage over there, but I guess it'll sit there and be happy for a while. Actually, you would probably just be better off. Just throw you in the back of the truck. Maybe not. Remember that what I said about not having any mess ups? Well, I'm working on it. I am working on it. Can I strap those puppies down? Oh, yes, I can. Alright, let's go deliver our... Man, I have a taste for honey. Honey is so good. There was something... I remember when I was a kid, wasn't there... There was a candy bar or something, wasn't there, that was like a honey... I mean, it would absolutely yank my teeth out now, but I seem to remember some kind of a honey-based candy bar that was really, really good. I don't know if it's still around or not, but... Alright, very good. Let's just take a quick peek, one last thing, at our booze factory. Looks like we've got a few things working. That's great. That is fantastic. We're probably... Sugars? We might... well, yeah, we'll eventually figure out a way to make our own sugar, I think. If we... whatever. We can continue to buy it, too. It's actually pretty cheap when you buy it on the go. It's not that bad. But yeah. Good. What's whiskey missing? Whiskey is missing our rye. I think one of our contracts is a rye contract. Not that we usually get that much from it. So we've got a $20,000 millet, a spelt, and an oat. Apparently not a rye. My plans have gone awry. Did we plant rye? I don't think we did we? Oh shoot, that's rye down there. And we own that field. Well, that's good news. How long is that field? Oh, it's dark green. That's next month, I think. Nice. Boy, it's almost like I tried to plan something. I know I didn't, because we bought it. No, we didn't buy it with rye on it, did we? I think we bought it with something else on it, and we cultivated or plowed it up. I think, if I remember right, that's the field that we plowed up. Was it cotton or something? I forget what it was, but anyways. Well, thanks everyone. As always, totally appreciate. You know I appreciate you guys checking in with me. It means the world to me. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. I'd appreciate that. Leave a like for the duck. Leave a like for the little tykes. Leave a like if you think I should burn the little tykes right in front of my kids so they learn their lesson to not leave their toys in the yard. A toy burning party. That would be so brutal. I can't even imagine what kind of parent that would take, man. I mean, it's funny to think about. At least it is for me. I would never do that. But can you imagine the brutality of coming home from school and your Barbie doll collection and Star Wars toys are in the barbecue pit with a can of with a can of lighter fluid and a book of matches? That would be brutal. That's just my twisted sense of humor. I don't know. I find stuff like that actually kind of funny. But that's only because I would just never do that. But yeah. I think we're good to go. Man, I really like this little Tykes, man. I like it better than our skateboard, I think. Because with this little Tykes, we can actually like get work done with it.
2 hours later.
Yeah, 2 hours later. Perfect timing there, right? Too bad I don't have my ramps up anymore. This baby could have probably taken flight. All right, everyone. Thanks again. You all have an amazing Friday. I will probably see you this weekend, would be my bet. If for nothing else than to go on some joy rides with the little Tyke. And, uh-oh. Something's not working. Something is not working. I better quit this episode before... Oh, there we go. It doesn't want to turn to the right, but it'll turn to the left. Explain that one to me. Something is so wrong. All right, everyone. Take care of yourselves. And I'll see you soon. Bye for now.
2 hours later.